Hello and welcome to my math companion. In this video, we'll be looking at how to multiply two mixed numbers. So let's begin. The question asks us to multiply 3 and 7 tenths with 2 and 3 fifths. And as I had stated in my previous video, multiplying two mixed numbers together is it's much easier to just convert it to an improper fraction form. So we will do that and then multiply and then convert it back to a mixed number form. So first we represent it in an improper fraction form, and that is just 37 divided by 10 times 13 times 5, because you would first do 3 times 10 and then add 7 and keep the denominator as 10. So that's 30 plus 7, that's 37 by 10, and 2 and 3 fifths is just 5 times 2 plus 3 divided by 5, and that's 10 plus 3, 13 divided by 5. And now, as in the all the previous examples, you just multiply the numerator and denominator. You'll see that both 37 and 13 are prime numbers, and 37 and 13 are not part of 10 or 5. So this entire fraction, both the fractions cannot be simplified further. And we just multiply it, and our simplest form is 481 divided by 50 in improper fraction form. And if we were to convert this to a mixed number form, we'd get 9 and 31 by 50, since 50 goes into 481 9 times, leaving a remainder of 31. Let's do another example. So in this question, we're told to multiply 4 and 2/3 with 5 and 5/6. And as in the previous example, we'll convert these to improper fractions and then multiply those together. So 4 and 2/3 is 14 divided by 3, since 3 times 4 is 12 and 12 plus 2 is 14, and the denominator remains the same as 3. And 5 and 5/6 is 35 divided by 6, since 6 times 5 is 30 and 30 plus 5 is 35, and the denominator remains the same as 6. And now we can actually simplify this. As usual, we'll simplify it in the beginning to make our multiplication easier. So we'll write it in prime factorization form. 14 is 7 times 2, 35 is 7 times 5. 3 is just 3 times 1, and 6 is 2 times 3. And now we see that the 2's can be cancelled. The 2's can be cancelled, since 2 divided by 2 is 1. And there are no other common prime numbers in the numerator and denominator. So now we have to multiply 7 times 5 times 7, which will give us 245. And in the denominator, we get 3 times 3, which is 9. And this obviously is the simplified improper fraction, since we have already simplified it in the previous step. And we can represent this in a mixed number form. 9 goes into 245 27 times, and the remainder is 2. So our final mixed number form is 27 and 2/9.